Hey guys, don't know if you can see me. I'm balancing on a train track. Thought this is a good little meditation to help focus and balance, I guess. Yeah, it's interesting. I noticed at first, oh, there we go, I fell off. At first, I would easily lose focus and step off and walk on the track. And it was more effort to focus on the balancing. And then after a while, got a little easier. Ah! One thing I noticed when I was walking on the train track was how it really trained my focus. I could look a little bit ahead. I had to keep looking down at the rail. I could look a little bit ahead and a little further ahead. But the further ahead I looked, the more wobbly I got. And if I looked either to the left or to the right, then I would fall off within like 2 seconds. So then it was kind of pleasurable to surrender to the idea that, like, in order to meet this goal of staying on the railroad track, I have to kind of just look down at the rail. And then I noticed without all the extra visual input and stimulation, I could really focus more on the sounds. It's such a beautiful spot here. Like, you can hear the water and the birds. Let's just pause for a moment. And so that was really cool, just focusing in on the sounds that were around me. And then I noticed another thing, that it was actually a lot like following Jesus, that we keep our eyes on him, right? And sometimes we lose focus and we get sidetracked. We look around, see what the world has to offer. Yeah, kind of getting sidetracked here, but basically cheap dopamine is what the world has to offer. You know, like sugar, scrolling on the phone, vaping, smoking, porn, weed, caffeine. All of this cheap dopamine disconnects our brain from reality, because in the real world, the way it's always been, it took more effort to get the dopamine. Like, back in caveman days, you know, they would wake up and see the sunrise and get dopamine from that, because it's like, okay, it's a new day, a new opportunity. I can go and forage or hunt some food or grow my crops or whatever. And they would be motivated to go and do that stuff. And when they finish it, they get the dopamine. Now, I know a lot of people that they roll over in bed and then they hit their vape and then they scroll their phone, and they get more dopamine than, you know, a caveman did in a whole day before 10 a.m. probably. I'm just making that up, but the point is true. Yeah, that's an interesting thought.